Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tours. Today is Friday, June 13th. We're back at Busch Gardens. It's been like a month, maybe 2 months. It's been a minute since our last visit. We experienced a lot of like new things around the park last time we were here, checked on a lot of stuff. And now we're finally back and they have their summer event going on. They got a new drone show, which I haven't seen yet. They have a new like motorbike show. They got a lot of other fun stuff. So we're gonna check it all out. Just got here. We were at SeaWorld and Universal earlier today, Friday the 13th. We got to ride a roller coaster with some zombies at SeaWorld this morning, bought a Howl-O-Scream ticket. Then we've, Halloween Horror Nights made an announcement earlier at Universal. So we've been busy today. So we've only made it, we've about 5 hours until close. And I'm excited, so we're gonna head into the park. Let's head right in. Some of the pass member rewards that we just printed out, we have some Busch Bucks that we're gonna use this month, and we have our passport to summer that just started. We also have that at SeaWorld going on. Every time you visit the park until like August or so, you get free rewards. So after like 2 visits, you get like a free popcorn fill up or like a slushie or whatever, and then eventually you get like all day dining and reserved seating for shows. So being a pass member has its benefits, and that's really cool. We're gonna head right in. As you can see, Busch is promoting a Father's Day thing, unlimited mini golf too. Pretty cool. And then we have our new, of course, event stuff. We got our drone show, our fireworks, which is the reason why we're here tonight for the most part. So hopefully the weather doesn't rain it out, and I'm excited. So, yeah. And we also have some Friday the 13th spooky stuff going on today. We're gonna see some Stranglewood Estate stuff. Let's get right into it. This patio by the Coaster Coffee & Co. is under construction. They have refurbishment going on here. We have a new bar that opened by Zagora. We're gonna show you guys. And before we also get into it, we have a new fence we're going to show you guys right over here as well. We're going to start off with the show. Show's in like 20 minutes, 15 actually. So we're going to start there, and we're going to head around to the haunted house, and we'll do some rides and stuff. So we're going to be everywhere around the park today. But yeah, new alligator fence. Last time this was behind construction walls. I think this looks pretty good. It's a clear view of the alligators. So pretty cool. I like this. There was an incident a while back where someone got into the exhibit, and I think this new exhibit looks nice. Right by Iron Gwazi and Zagora Cafe, we have the new bar, and I think they have some self-pouring taps or something. We're gonna go check it out, see how it works. You can see there's some lounging over here. And then you place the glass and it like pours itself. Pretty interesting. And over here, the options you can choose from for beer-wise. Yeah, really nice area. We'll be riding Gwazi, checking out Gwazi Beats later. There's some other stuff in this area later. We're trying to make it to the show before it fills up. And I heard good things about the show. It's like a motocross stunt show, so I want to go see that. In the Stanleyville Theater, we have a bit of a walk. Hopefully we'll get a decent seat. I'm gonna go check it out. Looks like the festival area is getting ready for Beer Fest. And I guess they don't have any specialty summer themed booths like they have at SeaWorld, unless they're on the festival pathway, which we'll check out later. But it's very quiet in this part of the park, and hopefully we'll make it to the show in time. Now we'll head back around later. So got some DJ, we're about to see a show. Starts in 3 minutes. Hopefully we can find a good seat, and if there's any copyright music, we might have to mute the audio. Let's see. Get ready. Doesn't seem too busy.
Now follow me.
wide range of moto, aerial, acrobatic, and dance skills. You decide the winner. Get us off! Kayla, bring on the speed. So dance along and keep the energy revving. It's time for our iconic halftime show.
buy merch for the show, and you can meet the characters from the show. Pretty cool. Just got out of Moto Motion. Really fun show. Definitely a little bit different of a vibe than the Cirque shows that they've had recently in the summer. Overall, really good, really fun dancing and stuff. We were able to film most of the show. It was really good. Go see that show, really fun. I wish there was more motorcycles, like stunts in there, and I wish they had like a cage that they were using to like go around like some of those stunt bicycles. Overall, really good show. And over here, it's kind of loud. We have a whole DJ thing, a mister, and there's usually some dancers and performers over here throughout the day. But there's a storm rolling in. We're gonna head over to the Stranglewood Estate, do a lights on tour of the haunted house for Friday the 13th. And then we're gonna do it with the lights off and like an actual guided tour. So we're gonna head over there at the opposite end of the park. We'll be back and do some rides after Stranglewood. Seems like the weather is actually shut down all the rides right now, so I'm glad we're doing the haunted attraction tour because obviously we can't hop on the coasters. Hopefully, I mean there's not many crowds here today, but hopefully the lines will die down when the coasters do reopen. Rhythm and Nature is a new ice skating show that came out last summer. We watched it last summer. It's pretty interesting. But we're probably gonna skip on it today just so we have enough time to do all the new offerings this year and the rides and the Friday the 13th stuff. So like I said, we're on the way over there right now. At the Caravan Crossings, past members get free little fans for their phones, but they ran out today. I guess they restock every couple days, so we won't be getting one, I guess. But if you're here, always check your past member rewards on the website. I love how they're advertising this as an estate sale. So they have like discounted merchandise. They have spooky merch on sale early, and then we have a lights on tour they're doing at the moment. So pretty cool stuff. We're gonna go check out the merch later. And over here we have a lights on tour. And you can buy cheap tickets here. This is really nice. You get any day ticket. And they're also hiring scare actors. Alright, we're gonna head on for a lights on tour. Let's head right in. We just walked through with the lights on. Really phenomenal, the sets and all that. Seeing that the GoPro might not have picked all of that up, they're still really good. We're probably gonna go get in line for a guided tour. That was amazing seeing the sets and just a really well built haunted house in general. We've been to this house multiple times for Howl-O-Scream. I think Howl-O-Scream does have houses that are better than this one, but this one's still a blast. And to go through a haunted house, not during the haunt season right now, amazing opportunity. So let's get in line and let's do an actual real estate guided tour. This is really fun. We're about to go on like a real estate tour of Stranglewood. It's gonna be hard to see stuff because they're gonna have show lighting. And it was already hard to see some of the sets with the lights on, but about to head in and yeah.
It is just so good to see people in the house again. This place is really old. It's older than the park, before Temple Terrace was a town, and before the Port of Tampa opened. And it's really big. It's 16,000 square feet on a half-acre lot. Listed for a quick sale due to location and, well, some light maintenance needs. But once it's fixed up, we're never going to leave. Ever. With that being said, there is a small disclaimer I do have to go over. Please refrain from touching things. We want to keep that vintage charm. Also, stick close together. I don't want to lose any of you through the tour. Last but not least, you may hear things you weren't expecting. Floors creak, walls shift. It's just history saying hello. Now, friends, if you follow me right this way, we're gonna look up just at the stranglewood above. That's where she fell, or jumped, or maybe she was pushed. Her body shattered on the floor below. Some of her sting. And if she likes you, you may hear her hum. Lots and lots of history, guys, that we're gonna go over. But if you look right to over here at the staircase, sweeping, dramatic, perfect for family photos or grand holiday entrances. Now I'm gonna take you guys to the library. This was Eleanor's favorite room. Eleanor was the librarian. She, however, once touched something she shouldn't have. It was a book wrapped in cloth. She tried to say what she saw. However, the fire just came too quickly. Teddy! I've been looking for you everywhere. I'll come back for you, don't worry. Now guys, these shelves, they do creak, but they're still strong. And with a little care, we could make this a reading room or home office. Now, this is the hallway. It may seem longer than it is. I used to count the steps, but the number always changed. You could decorate it though. Portraits, candles, just don't add mirrors. You just don't always see what's in front of them. Follow me right this way to my favorite room, guys. The living room. I didn't lose anything, did I? At least not visibly. Come on, friends. This is the living room. I mean, truly beautiful. Now, that is a portrait of Gwen above. Well, what was supposed to be. However, the resident, she said her face changed when she wasn't looking. So she ran. The door closed behind her. No one saw her again. Still, massive space. I mean, open layout. The acoustics are great. Piano plays itself. I mean, it's amazing. I told you to wait for me. Okay, friends. Well, we're gonna go right this way to the kitchen. Yes. Now, the kitchen may seem smaller than it is. However, part of it is blocked off due to cleaning. We'll get that taken care of. Now, this kitchen does have marble countertops, an original iron stove, and a generous pantry, as you see. Could you guys see yourself cooking in here? No. Good, because the last cook didn't last very long. Now we're heading to the boiler room, guys. You may be asking yourself, a boiler room in Florida? Well, we like to keep the heat going year-round in here. It's a great place to hide and keep things warm. So, Albert, he once tended to the boiler. However, he showed up after hours. You really shouldn't do that when you work here. And unfortunately for Albert, he screamed once and that was it. But the furnace has been on ever since, and if you look at this brickwork, I mean, it's truly beautiful. The pipes, they're good, they're good. We can maybe turn this into a wine cellar or something cozy for the winter months. Now we're heading into one of the 4 bathrooms. I know what you're all thinking. Vintage charm. Yeah, beautiful. All right, friends, follow me right this way to one of those 4 bedrooms. We're just gonna ignore that. Sorry, guys, we're still in the cleaning process. We'll get it taken care of. Now, I did make sure the bodies were gone. However, they sometimes just pop back up. This is where Gwen murdered her parents. They, should have said yes.
Oh.
Now following right this way to the attic. This is a great playroom. Me and Teddy love it up here. It's just so fun. Moving forward, just watch for the spiders, guys. That's a problem, but we'll get that taken care of before you move in. Now, friends, this is the crawl space. This is where the handyman spent lots of time fixing things here. He tried to draw a map, so we knew where we were going. He was last seen on a Tuesday. But the map did show up. Now I'm going to take you to a green room next, so if you'd like to go forward, go ahead. Right this way.
Here's Cat. Oh, that's not funny at all.
Right this way. I've been waiting for you. Now, this is the greenhouse. I mean, it's truly beautiful. Does anybody have a green thumb? You have a green thumb? Well, the great thing is just make sure you keep it all alive.
All right.
Now, guys, this is the garden. The garden has a lot of history here. What once moves liquor, then turned into bodies. Yeah, but I mean, hey guys, this is so vintage. I mean, really stunning. With every tree, there's a body underneath it. Now, friends, I hope you enjoyed our little tour. Do you think you're gonna put in an offer?
Yeah.
Good, then I can't wait to see you soon.
So we did the guided tour. Our real estate agent, she was kind of creepy with her vibe. She was holding a teddy bear. Just, I love the act that they put on. And I thought it was a really good experience. They didn't really have full show lighting. I didn't see any scare actors in the house. But the guided tour itself, you get to learn a bit about the history of the house. We might go again later when it gets darker. But yeah, we were gonna do a coaster. I don't think anything's open right now because of the weather in the area. But they have some really cool stuff over here. So you got some drinks. They got some like little Hall cream treats. All $13, you know. You get 13% off your stuff that's $13. Just some merchandise, $3 stuff. You can buy tickets. We might even take advantage of this price because we did this at SeaWorld. And then you have some shirts. You can get a shirt for $13. Not a bad deal for some old Hall cream merchandise. Oh yeah, look at that. This is really cool shirts. I don't know if they have them in all sizes. I don't know if they have any mediums. They have larges, smalls. They do have mediums. And it's 13, so not bad. And you get a 13% off as well. For $38 after tax, we had to get our ticket. That's the cheapest price you're gonna find. And you can only buy it this weekend. So really cool experience here that they have here. Really happy we came out to celebrate Friday the 13th. Overall, just a good time here. We're gonna see if any of these coasters reopen because I feel like the storm's moved enough. And I'm hoping they'll reopen because I haven't really been on anything yet today. So we'll see. There's some cool little like display like inflatables all around the pathways here for the summer event. And I just heard the radios go off. I think that we might be out of the weather code now. Unless we're getting into another one, I don't know. But hopefully rides will open soon maybe. Cool photo ops and like just setups for the summer event. Really fun vibe. Assuming they got some cool lighting at night too. We recently checked out the Aquaglow at Aquatica and they just brought it to Adventure Island. So pretty cool that they brought it over here by Busch. Maybe we'll check it out someday. The whole Serengeti flyer area is closed off. They must be having a lot of issues with the ride lately. We're gonna keep walking around the park. We got Scorpion to show you guys. Scorpion fully demolished since our last visit. I think it was still intact last time we were here, so it's kind of crazy. Seems like the ride's just reopened, and here's the plot from Scorpion. It's kind of crazy how much space they have. I miss this coaster. Scorpion was a good coaster. They have it all closed, and can't wait to see what new attractions they put here. A lot of land to work with. I guess we'll see eventually. Hopefully a good ride though, I'm excited. We're gonna start off the visit with Falcon's Fury, one of my favorite rides here. 5-minute wait, no line, let's hop in.
It's nice she see us. Oh my gosh. Why do they have to make rides so high? Oh look, it's moving.
Oh, it's on now?
Yeah. Why so high?
How you do an airplane?
Airplane, I'm not looking outside. Woo! Woo!
Oh, yes.
Woo! 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 Oh my God. Woo! Woo!
Over here we get the new Animal Tales show that they have during the summer. We're not going to be able to watch it today, but one of the other summer offerings that they do have here. So pretty neat. I think they actually do have a show going on, but we're just going to head around and hit some other attractions. They also have this new snack stand, kind of opened like a few months ago, but somewhat new. But yeah, they have brisket tots, different tots in general, so pretty cool. As far as last visit, the park president said that they were working on getting Kumba up. As you can see, Kumba still has construction walls, and it's still been closed for months. Almost a full year in just a few more months, so hopefully it'll reopen soon. But we do have some new work on the new attraction that's supposed to open. I'll show you guys that. Used to be able to get free beer over there, but they've moved it to here. So you can get free beer here. They had different prices and stuff, but like I said, you can get some for free. I don't drink beer, so we're not gonna get any. And they've actually opened these Coke Freestyle stands. Last time it wasn't open yet. Now it's open, so it's pretty neat. It looks like they have a new Tiger Twist. I don't know if it'll let us see it. Yeah, it's not gonna let you see it. But I wonder what that tastes like. So yeah, the freestyle machines have this new Tiger Twist flavor, and it's like a Fanta flavor. It's over here by the Tiger Habitat. Really cool. So if you get your freestyle things, you can actually get this drink. The Wild Oasis was supposed to open a couple weeks ago, and they postponed the Pass Member Preview. So today, or last Friday actually, we were gonna be here for Pass Member Preview, and they delayed it. So this should have been open by today. But next visit we come, this whole attraction will be open. It's a new kids play area. They have capybaras in there, and it just looks really fun. They have a water area. They redid the drop tower, so you can see some of the theming poking out the top there. And they had these critters all on the rockwork. They actually look really nice, really high quality materials and all that. We have our Wild Oasis sign that looks very pretty. Got a monkey, we got some birds over there. And then over here we have the new Toma Orang Cafe. So it's a new you know, third-party Spanish food though, and they've partnered with Toma for a bit now. They have some empanadas, you have some like rice bowls and stuff. It's all Latin America stuff. So the food gonna taste really good, and you can get it right next to Wild Oasis, the new attraction. But like I said, these structures, the animals and all this looks really nice. I can't wait for this to open and for us to experience this next visit. Solid ride on Tigers. We're gonna head over to Shikra, checking the wait. Sometimes Shikra's got a long wait, so let's see what it's like. We're gonna make our way over to Gwazi, because I haven't done Gwazi yet today, and stuff in the back of the front of the park. So Phoenix Rising had a long wait earlier. It's a fun ride, but it wasn't worth our time doing it, so we're gonna keep heading around.
don't see the drop. You don't see the drop. All the breath stuff's open over and over. Hey.
The line is only open till 5 p.m. You can print your passport to summer stuff. So I wish it would be open later on the later nights, like tonight, like on the weekends. But they're only open. I don't think they're doing any free giveaways today anyways. Probably had some water in there. But just great air conditioning. You can charge your phones. We've been in there when they opened it earlier in the year. We also just got off of Shikra. Had a great ride in the back row. Not too long of a wait. And something to note is that Shikra does close early for the fireworks show. And I have a feeling that Gwazi does too, because they're near the drones and the fireworks. So we're gonna head over to Gwazi now, just in case it closes early. It doesn't reopen after the fireworks. So if you wanna do those rides, make sure you do them earlier on in the day, before all the fireworks stuff starts, or you might miss out on it. We might hit the 8:30 Gwazi Rocks. We didn't hit it last time, but we used to hit Gwazi Beats back in the day. That was a good show. And we're probably gonna head on to Iron Gwazi. We're gonna see what the wait time looks like. So hopefully it's not too bad. I'm thinking about trying a boba. We have free bucks to use. Thinking about trying a boba today. We'll see. Just started downpouring as we got on the train. We have to wait a little bit longer for Gwazi. It like landed right there. Whose phone was it?
Are you okay?
Whose phone was it? So we got one ride on Gwazi, went down for weather, almost got rained on, then it opened. Iron Gwazi does close early for fireworks. It's supposed to close an hour early, and then they ran a couple trains. Now it's 8:30 at the moment. So because it went down again, I think we have another storm on the way, or because they're setting up the fireworks, they went down. So I was about to get a second ride on it, but we weren't able to do that. But as you saw at the end of my POV clip, the person in front of me got hit with the phone. So, you know, shouldn't have your phone out on the ride, kind of against the park policy. And we're supposed to have a Gwazi Rocks right now. It's supposed to happen, but I think it got canceled due to the wet stage. So we're gonna miss out on this again this year. We didn't see it last year, we're not gonna see it this year. But 30 minutes, we have our fireworks and our drones. So we're gonna see if we can squeeze in another coaster ride. And then we'll see some of the drones and stuff, so if it still happens, hopefully. Our Gwazi ride was a little rainy too, but I've had worse rain rides. That wasn't that bad, honestly. We got a free boba drink here. The ones by Dragonfire looked better, but that's probably closed by now. So we used our bucks on this. Boba drink's good. We had one of these at SeaWorld recently. We were gonna hit other rides, but I'd rather get a good spot for the show. We're heading over there. Now heading into the pathway for the festival. No specialty food for the summer nights. But we are heading around, getting a good spot for the show. I love how they have the entertainment people out here, entertaining kids and stuff just before the show starts. Great to have this. Really good vibes. And we'll copyright, or we'll probably get copyright in the video, so we'll mute any sounds that do get copyrighted in today's videos. They canceled the drones tonight, which is one of the things I really wanted to see. So we'll see some of the fireworks, I guess. I guess that's all they're doing tonight because of weather. We'll just have to come back another time later. I guess when Wild Oasis opens, so we'll see. they canceled the drones and they only did the fireworks. Fireworks are great. They were only 3 minutes long though. I think the rest of the show is supposed to be about like, I want to say 10 to maybe 15 minutes of drones. So we just have to come back. My luck always does this when I'm, you know, traveling far and try to catch a show. But overall, like I said, fireworks are still really good. Definitely come out here. I think SeaWorld's are better though. SeaWorld's Ignite portion, really good. And just the views of Gwazi in general are good. But we're gonna be heading out because looks like there's a storm rolling in again. And there's some lightning right over Gwazi. So we're gonna be on the way out. On the way out, they're using these cool projections that they use, usually around December and Halloween. And they have like animals playing. They had clips of like the roller coasters. Really cool, really neat, really cool touch. Probably can't call this a Summer Nights video. We did get to experience some of it, like the new show and fireworks, but more so the fact that we got to do a lot of the Friday the 13th stuff. Got our ticket for Halloween, got to do the lights on tour and a guided tour. Really fun visit overall. Something that you won't really be able to experience most of the year. I can always come back and do Gwazi and hopefully come back for the drones. But you know, I thought that was just really neat. The whole celebration they had and just around the park in general, you know. Had a good time and now we're just heading out. We'll be back another time soon. Hopefully Wild Oasis will be open next visit. Like I said, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. Y'all should come out to Busch Gardens. It's always a fun time. And can't wait to see what they're doing next year. I mean, Scorpion, whole plot of land just sitting there now. Can't wait to see what replaces it. And can't wait to experience Wild Oasis next visit. And can't wait for Halloween. That's coming up in just a couple months. So honestly, it's kind of dark right now. I'm in the parking lot. But make sure you guys follow my other social media pages in the description to see. We were at SeaWorld earlier today, then Universal. Checked out some new Horror Nights merch. Also got to ride Icebreaker with the zombie this morning. Really fun. Lots of stuff going on at SeaWorld as well. So make sure you're following the page. Check the description, all my social media pages on all platforms with the handle @EthanHershaft. That'll be Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, also Instagram @TheOrlandoTourist. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.